We've just learned the Southern California Air Quality Management District plans to do new air monitoring in Altadena and the Palisades, and they're looking for an unusual type of heavy metal.
Yeah, that information was shared by a researcher who first zeroed in on the particles. KCAL News reporter Cara Finstrom went along for the ride to find out how scientists are looking for things that are too small to see.
As the Palisades and Altadena launch full-fledged rebuilds, a group of scientists is asking big questions about tiny particles of a heavy metal they detected in the air.
These two samplers catch the hexavalent chrome.
Michael Kleeman is a professor of civil and environmental engineering at UC Davis. He's used instruments for decades.
We have a real-time sampler that looks at light scattering off particles.
But never mounted them into a moving truck. This looks a little jerry-rigged. Did you put this together?
Yeah, we did. This was a quick response. We took instruments that we would normally run at a sampling site that doesn't move. We put them on a mobile platform, and we drove them around to see what was in the air.
Kleeman is taking part in the LA Fire Health Study. Numerous universities launched it to investigate health risks. Kleeman first drove through these streets in the Palisades in the spring as debris was being hauled away. That's when he made a troubling find.
We found hexavalent chromium nanoparticles in the air. That was a really unusual situation. We had never seen anything like this before, and we think that it's because the fires were so unique with those 16,000 buildings that burned and the high temperatures, all those metals.
Hexavalent chromium, which is also known as chromium-6, first gained attention through environmentalist Aaron Brockovich in the 1990s. It's a known carcinogen. The chromium-6 particles Kleeman found are also mind-blowingly tiny.
Particles smaller than 56 nanometers in the atmosphere, that's an even bigger concern because those small particles can go into our bodies, they can circulate in our blood, get into all of our organs.
Kleeman says it's highly possible the nanoparticles were only in the air during that unprecedented debris removal. He's returned to see if he can find more during the next phase of recovery, construction. Before coming here,
activities change throughout the day.
Kleeman first redrove the streets of Altadena. Despite the differences between the two communities, he says both had very similar levels of chromium-6 last spring. The encouraging news, many sections had very low levels.
The average levels that we measured were not an immediate health concern. We hope that the hotspot levels that we ultimately figure out also will not be an immediate health concern.
One of the most important questions he wants to answer, what causes pockets of higher concentrations?
You know, there's a lot of things on the table right now, from like solar panels to the rubberized material they put into playgrounds to just general electronics, and even the flame retardant that was dropped in the fires has chrome in it.
We want to go into this recovery completely open-minded, and so, like I said, let's not turn a blind eye. Let's find a solution.
Locals we spoke with now moving back to the Palisades welcome the research.
So I'm sure it'd be nice to know what precautions you have to take.
Kleeman says the new data should be processed within weeks. For now, fire survivors should take the same steps as responding to possible lead contamination, including using high-quality air filters.
We would like to recover from it in a way that makes us stronger and helps us understand how to do better next time, because unfortunately we're probably going to have a next time.
Cara Finstrom, KCAL News.
And Kleeman, you saw there, is the lead author on a research paper that is now under peer review.
To learn more about precautions that can be taken and that research, we've created a link to the LA Fire Health site on our website. All you have to do is go to kcalnews.com and click Seen on TV.